Oh my goodness. Oh, look, somebody need to tell somebody right now before this thing even gets started. Look, I don't have to say anything. Y'all see it on the screen. Look, I don't have to say absolutely nothing tonight because this is about to be this is about to be Memphis bred, Memphis bona fide, electrifying. It depends on how you want it. If you want ignorance, it can happen tonight. Okay. If you want scholarly type stuff, it can happen tonight.
We'll sprinkle a little bit now.
However they want it.
However they want.
If you want foolishness, it can happen tonight. If you want professionalism, it can happen tonight. I'm just trying to tell y'all what you're getting ready to witness on tonight because I got my brother with me right here in Memphis, Tennessee, Mr. Jerome Cowboy Nation McNeary.
Yeah.
Welcome him to the show. This is my guy. We've known each other for a long time. It's when worlds collide tonight. It's when the Let's Talk Football and the Big Time Show come together as one.
As one.
To talk and try to give y'all some of the things that we see from our perspective, how this thing ought to be going. What's up? What's up, Jerome?
What's up with you? What's up with you? All right, so let me go ahead. I see a couple of my people in here. Let me go ahead and get them a shout out before I get petty. You understand?
Yeah. Good. Matter of fact, look. And you have to respect your guests when they come in, okay?
Yeah.
So we flowing tonight, but I totally forgot that when he does his podcast, ladies and gentlemen, Jerome has this section in there he gets petty.
Yeah.
In honor of his show tonight,
I appreciate you.
I'm gonna slide to the left real quick. And we're going to start off with some pettiness tonight.
Yeah.
I'm just going to get out of the way. Bro, Jerome, you got the flow, brother. Go ahead.
You going to get me? Okay, so first of all, let's talk about the Texas Longhorns. Texas Longhorns, y'all suck again. Now, y'all, the Texas Longhorns just keep on waiting to bed, man. Like, what's wrong with them?
Oh, my God. It's bad when you're in the state and you're about the 5th or 6th best team in the state.
Oh my God, man!
What bowl they going to, Jerome?
The toilet bowl.
Man, I thought they were gonna make the Heinz State Sauce 57 bowl. That's what he headed. That's what it
too
looked
good
like.
for him. That's too.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
for teams they can hold the lead.
My goodness. Ooh-wee. All y'all Texas people on Podbean, look, hey, don't get mad. It is what it is, you know. I'm sorry.
It is, man.
It is what it is now. I'm sorry.
All right, so all right, next I'm talking about the Buffalo Bills. What was the coach? What you doing? What you doing,
Lord,
man? 22 seconds left in the game. You got a chance to tie it, right? Now, I don't want to lose in overtime. I want to lose right now.
Look, Jerome. Let me tell you something. Let me go on. Since you getting petty, let me go on jump in with you. See, I'm gonna take it a little bit serious on this one. Slightly. Listen. This is what happens when you think you got the man, and then the spotlight shows up.
Mm-hmm.
And one thing about the spotlight, it's gonna either you gonna shine in it or you gonna fall in it.
Yep.
And the spotlight was on him, the big pressure moment.
Yeah.
He slipped and fell. That's all
he
I'm gonna say.
Did. Literally slipped and fell.
That's all I'm gonna say. He slipped and fell. That's all I know. The game was on the line.
Man.
He said, "I'm gonna take it myself."
Man.
When they hiked the ball, not only did he slip wrong, he slipped backwards. He slipped backwards. I like it was 4 inches. It turned to a whole yard and a half after he fell that. What? Good God, man! I don't know what's going on, man.
Oh my God!
Okay.
All right, so this last we're gonna get to the show. Jalen Mills of the New England Patriots. How you gonna get mad? Cause CeeDee Lamb been burning you all night, man. You gonna get mad at down, man, on the walk-off tee. And that Lord, he was. Hey, I need to see him my bill. He could have got him with that pretty smile and waving.
Yeah, there's gonna be a foolish show that I already see. Hey, look. Oh my God, Jerome, let you have them yourself. Just go on, have you wait, Doc. Have you wait. My goodness.
Yeah. 9 catches, 149 yards, 2 tubs. Oh my God.
Lord.
But what I tell you though, if they take Zeke away, they're gonna go for 400, 3 tubs. That's what I told him.
You did say that, Jerome. I watched the show. You said it. I said on my show that pick your poison. Mm-hmm. I said that I expected Belichick to do what I thought he was gonna do, is just take away the run as best as he could.
As he should.
And it's gonna force Dak to have one of them type games. And pick your poison, because Dak has proven he can do it. And once again, he took the initiative and said, "I got it. I'm gonna go ahead and put this thing to rest." Mm-hmm. So I'm not shocked on it. You through with your pettiness, so we can go.
I'm done. We go ahead.
You done? If you ain't, go ahead. I ain't got no problem with it. Cause you got me laughing over it. What's up, Mike? I want to say hello to everybody. Let me stop. I'm sorry for being rude. Hello to everybody on Podbean. Hello to everybody on Facebook so far. And let me see if somebody's in from somewhere else. No, everybody's here from Facebook. Nobody's on Twitch or Twitter. I'm also on Instagram Live also. For those that do not know, all you have to do is go to Instagram, type in at the Big Time Show, and start following it there. And you can see it there. Jerome, where you at real quick so we can make sure we fair.
All right, so you can I'm on Facebook, Jerome, Mr. Cowboy Nation McNary. I also have a page dedicated to the show, Let's Talk Football with Mr. Cowboy Nation. Like and follow those as well. That's right. I got a YouTube channel, Jeron McNary, McNary. All right, so I got a couple people in here. I got a couple more people in here. I got Chris Hennigan from Night Owls Cowboys. Night Owl Cowboys in the building. What up, Chris? I got baby girl Renata in here. Yeah, Gary Bryant. I saw you, man. What's up? What's up, Gary? You know, I like to shoot people out in the comment section. You know, they keep.
Yeah. Hey, everybody, I see, and a lot of our guys. See, this is what beauty is right here. Some of the guys that are on here listen to both of us.
Kush in here too.
Kush is here. Yeah. Gary Bryant, my brother Gary, but both my brothers here. Kush, Gary Bryant. For all of you that don't listen to the both of us or whatever, go ahead and follow both of us. We from Memphis. We here. He's on the other side of town. I'm here. We promised each other that we are going to start doing this a little bit more often because Jerome is one of the best. Hey, Talib, I see you, man. Jerome is one of the best that I feel. He's very knowledgeable, and he wouldn't get on here with me if he didn't think I was like that. So he kind of like the little brother. We, like I said, we done known each other for how long, wrong? Got to be over 20 years now.
It's been at least 20 years.
Got to be.
Yeah, it's been at least 20 years.
So we are here. We're gonna go ahead and do it. Now, since it's my show tonight, I ain't got all them special segments that my brother got here, but we're gonna roll. We ain't gonna hold y'all guys long. Let me see on Podbean. What up, 100-yard chemist on Podbean? I see you, brother. Thanks for popping in on me right here. Let's start off with a section that nobody wants to talk about, Ron, that I think we got to give some attention to now, because whenever you start having a section of the game that changes the game or makes a difference, you got to start highlighting it. For the first time on this show, let's talk special teams.
Mm-hmm.
Because Coach Bones, I haven't, of course, we blocked the kick. I forgot the year the last time we blocked the kick. Forgive me for not knowing that, but it's got to be in at least 8 to 10 years.
I want to say it was in the 90s. No, I'm sorry. I want to say it was either 13 or 15.
Yeah, so
yeah,
whenever you and Bones has been solid. We haven't given up any punt or kick returns. We've had solid coverage down the field on both. But of course we blocked the kick, which was a big play in the game. If you listen to Bones during his press conference, it was where they did all the coordinators. Mm-hmm. Bones had said they were looking for a special time, not a special time, but a part of the field where they knew they were going to go ahead and rush it. And on that one time, they called it perfectly. I don't know what he saw in film. He was talking about matchups. I mean, you just ain't lining folks up. This guy deserves a lot of credit. We don't talk about Bones. Usually when we start talking about coordinators, we do Moore and Quinn. We haven't talked about Bones. Just give me your thoughts, Ron. That guy deserves some credit. At least tonight with me, he do.
Yeah. So my thing was, it's been what 25, 26 years since we won the Super Bowl, right? So we've been waiting for a long time. So the thing that I was watching personally, I've been watching personally, is special teams. And I think I told my brother, I like, when we start making plays on special teams, then we got something. You know what I mean? So, and when we blocked that punt, we needed that like fish need water. Hey, you understand? Because we were in trouble, right? So once we got that, I said, dude, this team is playing some ball.
Yeah,
I don't want to say those two words this yet, right? So
yeah.
If they keep this up, if they start making plays on like that on special teams consistently, dude, with this offense.
Yeah, but because I think, Ron, that we really, to be honest with you, for those that are really deep into football, I think that all of us, and we got some fans. I mean, we got some people right here in this chat room that know the game, and I think we need to start paying attention because Bones is doing some real stuff over there that I'm just not with. I guess the word may be details. I don't know if we really, I know it was details, but I don't know if it's been like this to where you can see effects like this. And the reason why we got to pay attention to it is because anytime you can give this offense that we have any more possessions than extra possessions, then you already know that that's only going to benefit us, because if you give Dak Prescott a short field and we don't turn the ball over, let me throw that in, If we get a short field, we're gonna do damage. I mean, it's really just that simple because this offense cannot be stopped. Hold up, Jerome. I just saw something. Let me stop. I see a Cowboy wannabe that's popped in here.
Yeah,
you already know the Sherman. You see him. you see him that snuck in here.
Yeah, I saw.
You see Sherman. Sherman. I ain't gonna even do it. Hey, whoever Kelvin Stokes is, hey,
that's my brother right there, Kelvin.
Hey, Kelvin. Hey, man, appreciate you popping in here on us on time. But anytime you give extra possessions to this offense, you are asking for some serious trouble because I'm convinced, Jerome, and I guess we can go on transition to offense. Look, man, this offense cannot be stopped.
Yeah.
You can't be. Go ahead.
Yeah. I don't think it's no question that Bill Belichick is the greatest defensive mind in the game today.
Yeah.
Nobody's going to argue that. We just put up 35 on him in his front yard.
My goodness.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And he stopped the run. For the most part, he stopped the run. And we still gave him 35 points.
Yeah. Just
you know what I'm saying? Yeah. And we ain't going to talk about the touchdown he took. We're not going to talk about that.
Yeah,
we don't talk about that. But we put up 35. Yeah, we put up 35 points with them taking 7 points. You see what I'm saying? So, dude, after that, I'm like, and I'm gonna be honest, when going into this game, yes, I know that our talent, we were way more talented than the Patriots, but I felt like it was a coaching mismatch. I'm just gonna be honest. I felt like it was a coaching mismatch. Belichick was a better coach than Mike McCarthy. So I felt like any hole that we had, Belichick was gonna point it out. Right.
Stop right there, bro. Because I'm gonna have to push back on you on this one. And if you push back on me, if you feel like this, and in the chat room, y'all push back on us if you don't agree. We all family in here. Mm-hmm. I think it's time, Ron. We need to stop trying to give credit to Mike McCarthy when he really don't deserve the credit. I believe. No, I'm serious. This one in this game. It was Bill Belichick against Kellen Moore.
It really was.
Because and it was Dan Quinn against Josh McDaniels. Mike McCarthy ain't got nothing to do with this. The only thing Mike McCarthy can really do, because he's more of a CEO type thing, the only thing he really can do is say, hey, we're going for it on fourth down. Mm-hmm. That's he's not calling plays.
Yeah,
he's not. I'm serious. So really, I give McCarthy credit for his leadership and stuff, what he's doing. Mm-hmm. But when it comes to this offense, this is 100%. Well, I ain't gonna say 100%. It sounds like it's about 70 to 80% more, and then the other 20 is Dak because Dak can change the plays. McCarthy ain't changing nothing. He just riding along, but I give him credit for, keeping the guys motivated, obviously, and all that. But I don't think Belichick got whooped by Kellen Moore. That's what I'm saying.
Well, I'm gonna say this. So when we first brought Mike McCarthy in, right? So I heard that defense was a mixture of Kellen Moore and Mike McCarthy. Now, Kellen Moore's coordinator. Kellen Moore's calling the plays, but let's not forget, Mike McCarthy was a top offensive play caller in this league.
He won a Super Bowl.
He won a Super Bowl calling plays, right? So I'm not saying it's. I'm not gonna say it's all Kellen Moore. I'm thinking that Kellen Moore has learned a thing or two from Mike McCarthy, right? So. Mm-hmm. And just to be honest, if Jason Garrett is coaching this team, we lose Sunday.
Oh, no question. We
lose Sunday. Right? So even with Kellen Moore as offensive coordinator, we lose.
Yeah. Let me ask you this, since I'm there with that. When Mike McCarthy got hired, Jerry Jones said, you can do everything you want, but that guy over there, that young whippersnapper over there, that offensive coordinator, he's staying.
Yeah.
You're not doing nothing with
him. He John got it.
Yeah. So that's why I was saying that's why I was saying I don't just quite know if how much real influence. Let me say that I agree with you. Obviously, he has met with him and all that kind of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But as far as real influence in the game,
Mm-hmm.
maybe in the game planning, maybe. I would think that he got something to do in game plan. But as far as play calling, I don't think he really got really anything to do with it other than saying it's 4th and inches or 4th and 2 or 4th and 1.
Mm-hmm.
And then I think he has total control over that.
Yeah.
But I don't think he really has that. But however it's working, it's working. So I don't care what. Look, whoever calling it. The other guy that's in there that we don't talk about too much is McAdoo, who was the offensive coordinator for the Giants, all in great offensive mind.
Mm-hmm.
His role is to go ahead of us. Like for instance, he's already been working on the Vikings. That's his job. While we working on the Patriots, he's working on the Giants. But he's a great offensive mind as well, and he's involved in. So really, when you look at it, you got a Super Bowl winning offensive coordinator. You got one of the best offensive coordinators in the game and more. Then you got a very, very good coordinator in McAdoo, who's all there meeting, figuring everything out.
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty good. That's a pretty good team, man.
That's pretty good.
A real good team. So we really shouldn't be shocked by what's going on. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Now, so this is what I think. I think Mike, like in game, right? I think Mike McCarthy is there to groom Kellen Moore to be the next head coach. I think at the end of the day, Kellen Moore is gonna be the guy. He's gonna be the head coach.
I don't know, Ron. They're gonna
make a run at him. They're gonna make a run at him this offseason.
He gonna get some real heat in this offseason.
They're gonna make a run at him.
I'm talking about not only from the pros, I'm talking college too. Because see, when you start talking about a team like, for instance, their USC job gonna be open.
Yep,
that's a dream job. Now that's what I'm saying. Now, if they give him the total keys to the kingdom, that might be kind of hard to turn down. It's a difference between talking about Boise State and USC.
He played at Boise State.
Huh?
He played at Boise State. So if he didn't,
but he let it go.
Yeah, know what I'm saying?
I'm just saying it's some job that is gonna be kind of real hard to say no to. And I just threw that one out, but we ain't talking about all the the pro jobs that are gonna end up coming up too. So
he's gonna get some pro.
I don't know if we're gonna be able to keep him. That's all I'm saying. I don't know, man. We got lucky this year, but I agree with you. I believe Jerry would like to do him like he did Jason Garrett. But I just don't. I don't know if some things they're gonna come at that boy this year, man. All season they come.
We gonna have to make a choice on because this remind me of Parcells and Sean Payton. When we had Parcells, you know what I mean?
Exactly.
And we was trying to hold on to Sean Payton while Parcells did what he did and bring Sean Payton in to take over. I think it's kind of the same thing. Like we trying to hold Kellen Moore and, we're going to let Mike McCarthy groom him. And once we feel like Kellen Moore ready, we're going to let Mike go, let Kellen take over. I think that's Jerry Stephen Jones' game plan. That's ideal for them. That's what they would prefer, right? But they're going to have to get that boy a blank check to get him to stay next year.
No, it's just no question. I'm talking about it's going to be like Jason Garrett and Wade Phillips, where the assistant is getting paid just like the head coach. It's not going to take that. Gary said something and say you want a guy with cachet, they want a name guy. Moore got a name, man. I know what you're saying, Gary. I think you're talking about a gigantic name, something that's going to like excite the fan base immediately. I think that's what you're talking about. But Moore has a big enough name now that that he can just about go anywhere. I believe that. Now, let me move to this. A lot of people, wrong on offense, compared this game slightly offensively. I've heard some groups chat where they compared this game to the Tampa game. And if everybody remember the Tampa game, I was extremely irritated because we gave up on something that we didn't really even try. We didn't even try to run.
Yeah.
I mean, it wasn't like we couldn't run. We didn't try to run on Tampa. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
This game here, they did what I thought they should have done against Tampa Bay.
Yeah.
Ezekiel did not have the gigantic numbers. Pollard didn't have the gigantic numbers. But the commitment to run was the big difference rather than having Dak throw it. Yeah, Dak threw it plenty of times. But Ezekiel Elliott still had plenty of carries. Pollard still had it. And it was just like chopping a tree down. Even though they were stacking the box. That was the difference. If we would have played like that against Tampa Bay, we'd be undefeated right now. That's just my opinion.
Yeah. Well, you know, it's different with Zach Martin in the game. Like that's evident. That's evident. You know what I mean? So I wholeheartedly believe that we have Zach Martin week 1, rerun that ball down their throat. I believe it.
Right.
With Vita Vale and Adama Gasu, run that ball down their throat on the right guard.
Yeah.
And I think we beat them by a touchdown.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because we control the clock, we keep the ball away from Thomas. So I think we win that game if we got Zach Martin.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I just think that the commitment to the running game, and then Dak can get the job done, but the fact that they didn't try to make it one dimensional was huge. They stayed committed to the running game, and I think that is exactly what got us over the hump. Where you had to keep them honest, and let's be honest, we still was average. I think both of them still were averaging over 4 points a game. I mean, 4 points a carry. Yeah. So, I mean, I take that any day of the week. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So it wasn't like they were stopping us. You know what I'm saying? You know, we just picked the poison. And thank God that we have a quarterback like we got that will make you pay. For going, I know Belichick great, but my God, you playing man to man
with these receivers?
On these receivers?
On these receivers? You asked for that one the CD Lamb game. You asked for it.
Good God Almighty. I mean, wait a minute. I give look, I'm not gonna disrespect Belichick. Look, let me and he may be a little older now, but I give him credit. He stopped the great Joe Montana. He seen Rice. You know what I'm saying? He stopped the Rams, the greatest show on turf. He did all that. But I know good and well now, you ain't got Gilmore out there. You know what I'm saying? Gilmore gone to Carolina. You ain't got Darrelle Revis out there. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I understand you want to stop Zeke, but you didn't even play man under. Was a safety. You know what I'm saying? Bro, look. When the cornerback played, for those that don't know, man under is you still got safety help. It's just that underneath the corners play man to man and they stay back. No, he went 1-on-1. Yeah. Like wherever you go, follow him. And I'm saying, like, you asking to get destroyed.
Man. So I'm saying when I felt like he was desperate, he ran a zero coverage blitz on Dak Prescott in the red zone. We almost scored. Like he had somebody on the slant and they almost scored. They caught him like on the one. They tackled him on the one. I said,
there was that job on those shoes. I think they were job. It was tight.
Yeah, one of them tight. I said, so you really desperate? So you ran a zero coverage with these receivers?
Are you really desperate? Look, this is Dak Prescott.
Dak Prescott with these receivers.
This is not Cooper Rush.
Zero coverage.
This is not Cooper Rush. This is not Cooper Rush. This is Dak Prescott. And to be honest with you, Ron, now that I'm talking about this, I think that's disrespectful. You know what I'm saying?
It really was. It really
was. Or you just don't believe quite yet that this dude would destroy you. I think there's a lot going on. I think that's what's going on, man. I don't think that they believe that he can destroy them.
That's fine.
And Dak, 445 yards later. I guess he believed now. I hope he believed. I mean, because look, on the final play when CD scored on the overtime, I thought that the main what 1-on-1.
Yeah,
the man wasn't even in the picture. I mean, like
I couldn't believe he was one. And then we had ran that play a couple of times.
Yeah,
right. We ran it with Noah Brown first, right? Yeah. So then they came back overtime. Now we're gonna run it with CD. Since y'all want to play 1-on-1 man coverage on that side, we're gonna give you CD Lamb 1-on-1, and we're gonna see how it work out for you.
I mean, I give Belichick credit, but good God, you can't be that desperate.
Nah, you can't be that. You desperate, dude.
I was blown away with that. And what they should do is send a message to the rest of the NFL, like, "Hey, don't do this. Don't y'all better not do this no more." I was pleased with Kellen Moore or Dak. What had to be. Also, Mike Dobbs said, "I'm trying to figure out when did they think that Mills got speed to guard him."
Man,
I don't know what Joe said. The way Cedric Wilson is playing, when Gallup comes back, I would trade him for an offensive lineman because Tyron Smith gets hurt too much and still is not that good. Joe,
Tyrell Smith's the best left tackle in this league to me. I'm sorry.
He on his way to another Pro Bowl. That's all I'm gonna tell you.
Yeah, he's the best left tackle. Yeah, he has injury concerns, but when he healthy, you don't get no better than Tyrell.
And credit to him on that note, wrong, because when he walked off, usually he don't come back in the game.
No, he don't.
He came back in the game. Yeah, he came back in.
And when he came back, I said it's over. Yeah, that's all. He back is a wrap. Yeah, it's a wrap.
Yeah, it's a wrap. So I was pleased that he even came back. He usually don't do that. But let me tell y'all something. I got to see you. Kellen Moore, Dak Prescott, whoever it was that kept the plays going, that was huge. So the offense does what the offense does. They scored 30. They scored 35 points at the end. This offense cannot be stopped. I don't care if you got Belichick, Buddy Ryan, whoever else you want. Wade Phillips, have them all on the staff. It's too much to handle. That's what you cannot guard all this.
Yeah.
And let me go back to your statement, Joe. It's gonna get worse because Michael Gallup is coming back, and God bless Cedric Wilson. I love him. He's played very well. Yeah. But Gallup is a little bit better.
Yeah,
that's all.
Gallup is better. Gallup a better receiver. But that's the thing. So you talking about you got to add Gallup. They can't stop Cedric Wilson. So you add Gallup, a big receiver they can get behind you. That's gonna take the top off your defense to this.
Yeah. And a possession receiver because Gallup because he's a big receiver and he can box you out and then he can flat out run past you.
Yeah.
So Sid can run past you, no doubt. And Sid, but he's so quick off the release, he can get you there. But Gallup, is a better receiver at this point.
Yeah.
So the offense is actually going to get better.
And on top of that,
Mr. Collins is coming back this week. Now, let me go ahead and say this, y'all, about Steele. Drone, push back on me if you don't like this. I don't want Steele off the field right now. Okay? Listen to me, though. I know you. I know. I watch your show. I already know you about to jump on me. I already know. I already know you. I watch your show. I know you. Listen to this scenario. I don't want Steele off the field. Number one, it's too much chemistry that went on. I'm not saying Collins can't get it back. He's been a starter. But watch this. If you remember, Collins played. Hey, everybody on Instagram. Collins played guard at LSU too now.
He did.
Can we finally stop being so loyal to Connor Williams, please?
God.
I'm hoping that now talk to me. Can I leave Steele at right tackle And can I get Lyle Collins to move to left guard, please?
Me, honestly, nah. I think like look.
I want, but this is what I'm saying, wrong. I want my best five out there.
So, if me personally, in my opinion, the best five, you got Tyra. Connor McGovern is one of our best five O-line. Connor McGovern needs to be
inside.
He needs to be. Connor McGovern needs to be a left guard. Terrence Steele has done an excellent job. He has. He's not better than Lyle Collins. If you're gonna tell me
offense, he's not.
This offense that just put up 35 on Bill Belichick in New England, you gonna upgrade the right tackle? Yeah,
he's definitely an upgrade.
Yeah,
I want Steele in the game. Let me put it that way. I see Connor McGovern, who's played center and both guard positions, obviously needs to be on the field. That's why they're trying to find a way to get him in, even at fullback. I get that. But good God, can you imagine Tyron Smith and Lyle Collins together over there, man?
Yeah.
Good God. Oh my God.
Well, I tell you this, Tyron Smith might got two good years left. Right? So the neck injury, that neck ain't nothing to play with. So
no.
Terrence Steele may be your next left tackle, right? He may be your next left tackle. But
is he fast enough to play left tackle though? I mean, is he fast enough? I don't know. Is he strong enough? I'm gonna take away the strong enough part. I think he's strong enough now.
I think he's strong enough. That left tackle
different. Quick enough.
Yeah, that left tackle
dog. I don't know if he can handle the Khalil Max and all. I don't know that yet. I know everybody want to give him credit for Bosa, but when you look at the game film, he had some help. Yeah, we had some help over there when he on Bosa. He did yank on him a few times. He did put him down, but mostly we schemed so well against the Chargers with the double tight end set and all that. Bosa was in trouble. He could say Shaquem Griffin was released. We ain't taking no more cornerbacks. We got to find out if Boss Man Fat can play. He could. Boss Man Fat. We still got Nate Sean over there.
Brother,
Plus we ain't gonna pay nobody like that. Y'all already know that. Stephen Jones ain't gonna be there.
Yeah, he gonna come cheap.
Yeah. So offensively, Gary, I ain't gonna even knock you. Y'all, you agree with Ron? I ain't got no problem with it. I just want full domination. That's what I want. You say Connor McGovern? That I ain't gonna even argue with that at all. Because Connor McGovern, I think they need to hurry up and get them ready. See, our weakness is Tyler and Connor Williams. Exactly. And they just so happen to be lined up together. So if Connor McGovern can some kind of way even get to center, I take it.
I take that.
I take it. But this loyalty to Connor Williams that we done had for the last 3 years or so, and when we know he's not that great, Joe Looney played better than him.
Okay.
Suafulo was better than him.
Played better.
And yet we so loyal to the pick that we're not putting our best five out there. I want the best five out there because you got a quarterback who's coming off a major injury.
You got I don't want no hold. $40 million too.
Man, talk. $40 million quarterback. We can't afford no holes nowhere. So I want the best five out there. And Connor Williams is not one of our best five. He's not. He'll be a great bag of something. But right now, we got a chance to really make a Super Bowl move on that line, to be honest with you. And either way you want to go, if Jerome, you want to go with Jerome said, put McGovern in, that could potentially be a Super Bowl move. For real. If you talking about what I cocked up in my head, that's a Super Bowl move. But a Super Bowl move is not keeping Tyler and Connor there because they are getting destroyed. Man. Now we scored 35, But when you really start looking at the game, they are attacking the middle and they are running our guys over. They are pushing them back. So, that's just something to look at. But overall, you can't complain when you're scoring 35. We 5-1. We winning. So you really can't complain. But, underneath that stuff, we got a few problems there. So that's all I'm saying. Now, that's offensive wise. I'm sorry, Ron. You got some more offense?
No. I'm good. Oh yeah. Michael Gallup. So when Michael Gallup, what we now looking at is, so when Michael Gallup gets back, right, you'll be able to move CeeDee Lamb around. Yeah. CeeDee Lamb will have to play exclusively on the outside. You can put CeeDee Lamb in the slot. You see what CeeDee Lamb did to the Patriots top corner. What you think CeeDee Lamb will do to a nickel corner, third corner, right? He gonna destroy him. So, dude, I can't wait.
Yeah. And I think we're gonna get our first. Well, I'm not sure. I heard Jerry Jones talking today about Gallup, but he didn't kind of hint toward that he was coming back for the Minnesota game. I don't know. I mean, we're just gonna have to pay attention. I think they're gonna keep things kind of under wraps. Let me ask y'all this. I am so sorry, Podbean. Can you guys hear? I know you hear me, but can you hear my guest, Mr. Cowboy Nation? Somebody talk to me. No. I am so sorry. So this is what I am going to do. Well, I ain't gonna do that. I'm scared, y'all. Listen, if matter of fact, I'm gonna do something real crazy. Listen, if you want to hear my guest, I'm typing it in now. I'm scared to unplug this microphone because I don't know what's gonna happen if I do that. I know I'll get the regular computer sound, but I don't know. Well, that's pretty much what I should do. Go to Facebook. I'm putting it in right now. Go to Facebook. I don't mind you leaving Podbean. Go to that name there. Go on Facebook right now. Saturday Night Smoke. Are you my friend on Facebook? Please let me know right now. Are you my friend on Facebook? Talk to me real quick.
What's up, Queen?
Queen in the building?
Yeah, Queen just popped in.
Oh, okay. Saturday Night Smoke says he's not on Facebook. Instagram. Do you have a YouTube? Y'all forgive me. I'm trying to make sure my guy. He said it's fine. Okay. All right. Well, if you have a YouTube, go to At the Book Big Time Show. Hey, Chris Hennigan. Okay. What it do, Queen? Good to see the Queen in the building, who y'all gonna see soon. She said, let my man be here. Okay, I'm finna go and do it, wrong. So let's see what happens. I can hear me. Say something, Jerome, so I can see your pop. Y'all talk. Say something, Jerome.
What up?
All right, Podbean, did you hear him right then? Saturday Night Smoke. Did you hear my guy Jerome then? If not, just keep listening. I'm finna crank everything up on here. All right. Now, let's go defensively real quick. Hey, Hot Rod. There he is. He just came off Podbean. There it is. Okay. Let's go to defense. This is what I said, Ron. I think everybody pretty much going to say the same thing. I said at the beginning of the game, we haven't been really tested on our run defense. I said this on the last show. We really have not been tested because we whooping folks so bad right now that once we go up 22 in the third quarter or something like that, it totally eliminates the running game. So when you make them one-dimensional, you don't know. Tampa didn't run against us. Okay? Fournette didn't do nothing. Ronald Jones didn't do nothing. We didn't do anything for as knowing what kind of run defense we really got. I said right before the game that Belichick got to slow this game down. Obviously, the way you do it is run the football. Okay? That's what he did. And we were getting gashed.
Yeah, we were.
We won the game. But right up the middle, which has been our problem for the last 3 to 4 years, we still are getting gas. Now I know we missing some people. I understand that. But when they ran the ball, we were still getting cracked.
Mm-hmm.
Go on, talk to me about that real quick.
Yeah, so from what I saw, it was more of a scheme type deal with Belichick. I guess, like I said, we had any type of hole, Belichick was gonna shine a light on that, and that's what he do, right? So if he sees something, he gonna shine a light on it. So what I saw was they kept running this same play, like they'll fake the reverse.
Yeah.
Had the linebackers looking for the ball, and next thing you know, dude coming up the middle, right? So they fake the reverse, everybody going with the reverse, run the dude up the middle. So they ran that play a couple of times, and they were getting us. So he made a concerted effort to attack the linebackers, right? We got young linebackers. He tried to get them to take the cheese, and they took the cheese a lot of the time, right? So I think that's gonna come with time. I mean, like we got like I said, we got a young linebacker core. They gonna make mistakes. Michael Parsons is a rookie. He gonna make mistakes. So, but and I think Never Gallimore coming back would help. I think D-Law coming back will help as well. I think them two coming back would definitely, because one thing I think D-Law is underrated as far as playing the run. He's very solid against the run.
He's one of the best.
No doubt. He's very solid against the run. So I think once we get Gallimore and D-Law back, I think that run defense will show up a little bit.
I think that's really the fix, to be honest with you.
Mm-hmm.
I really believe that let me throw one more name there, Jerome, and that's Armstrong.
Dorrance Armstrong, yeah, you right.
Who's coming back too?
Braylon Knight too.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And there's another little small wild card. Now I ain't just trusting it, but the way they keep talking, that Tristan Hill may show up. Now I heard that from Stephen Jones.
Really?
When he came back. So we got, I believe the fix is to plug in the guys that we're missing, mainly Gallimore.
Yeah.
When we get Gallimore back, I think we're gonna really see something. Because Osi is, my goodness.
Yeah, Osi was heavy.
My God. I don't know what in the world had happened to him. I mean, good God. Golston is nasty too.
He is.
So we got the people, just the interior, that we need to tighten up. Mm-hmm. I think that we're going to have that tighten up in just a matter of moments. Randy Gregory.
Yes.
Ladies and gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, if you don't understand what's going on with Randy Gregory is walking straight into a gigantic contract.
He really is.
He's doing just like Robert Quinn did for us that year. He played that 1 year and then left and got that big contract from Chicago.
Mm-hmm.
That's what Mr. Gregory is doing. It's only gonna get worse.
Yeah, it really is.
I'm expecting double-digit sacks.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, he gonna get there real quick. There's a problem that is rising up in Cowboy land. I'm interested to hear what you got to say. Now, this part I never heard you talk about, or I might have missed it. So if I missed it, you might have to fill me in. Is it me, or is my eyes telling me that Michael Parsons is nowhere near effective as he is if he's on the edge? I don't even hear his name too much when he other than that sack against Herbert when he came up the middle.
Yeah.
I'm saying when he came against Donald, Sam Donald, when he got his sack. Other than that, when he lines up at linebacker and have to blitz through all the trash, we ain't hearing his name.
We really not.
When he get on the edge, it is a total different animal. And I know that you can't start him right now over Gregory and when D-Law come back. I know that. But he's not, well, put it this way. He's nowhere near impactful. How about that?
Yeah.
He's not impactful. And if you're looking at him play, when I see him, it looked like he's trying to think too much instead of being reactive. He's thinking, and it's slowing him down. Now that's just me. What you think about? I don't know if you talked about that or not.
No, I hadn't. But I'm trying to give it time. I don't like to. I ain't want to just jump the gun, right? But to be honest, he single-handedly rigged the Chargers game.
He did.
Single-handedly, right? Yeah. So, he flashed multiple times in the Philly game, right? So, for some reason, we decided, I guess what Jalen Smith was getting rid of Jalen Smith. We gonna put him back at linebacker. But you're right. He hasn't. Like, that guy is special coming out the edge. He's special.
Let me give a small analogy. It's almost like everybody here has drunk Coca-Cola before. Coca-Cola, a cold, ice cold Coca-Cola is strong. You can't drink it hardly because you can't do too much sips. However, when you put some ice in it, it's still a Coke, but it's been diluted. And it is not as strong as the Coke would be by itself. That's what I'm thinking we're doing to Michael Parsons so far. He's still a Coke, but when you put him at linebacker, he ain't as strong as he really could be. And I'm still waiting. Now, I saw him line up a few times against New England. That was just a few, though. And I wonder, and this is what I'm thinking, Ron, especially when D-Law out, it leads me to ask this question. I wonder how much Cox has really progressed.
Yeah.
Because if Cox or Neal, well, I ain't gonna say Neal. Neal ain't a solid nickel back. He's a thumper. A nickel linebacker. LVE can play that.
Yeah.
But everybody was thinking that Cox really supposed to be on the field because he can cover. I wonder if he ain't really progressing like we think he is.
I mean, something going on. Because that's what I was thinking once we got rid of Jalen, it was gonna be the Jabril Cox show. We gonna let Michael go get the quarterback. You know what I mean? So, but it ain't like you said, it ain't really been that.
No,
they put Michael in right there. So, and
I'm wondering because see, that's the easy solution to me now.
Yeah,
get Cox in the game, put Gregory and Parsons on the edge, and let's roll. But I don't think that it almost kind of like when everybody was so high on Nashawn Wright. Nashawn can't get on the field.
He can't.
So it must not be what we thinking it is. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's what I was wondering about Mike. I just want to throw that in because Michael Parsons is incredibly freakish. He is gifted, but you got to put him in the right spot to get everything that you need from him. We're not getting there from the linebacker position as of right now. You know what I'm saying? As of right now. Michael Dom said we use him out of position at LSU, then develop him. You talking about Cox?
Yeah, he's talking about Cox.
Who played? He talking about Cox. Mike is. But I think that's it. Now, let's move away from that because we ain't gonna keep people too much longer. Listen, secondary. Oh, Lord Jesus, Jerome, I've given this guy a new name. Okay. This is his name, at least on my show. And hopefully this will get to him some type of way. And if he don't like it, he can call him. But his name is Mr. Lord Have Mercy, D. I don't even call him by his first name. I don't call him. His name is Lord Have Mercy, D. Bro, I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't seen nothing like this since I'm not going to even say Dion because quarterbacks knew not to throw to Dion.
Mm-hmm.
So Dion didn't have all of this.
Mm-hmm.
Darrelle Revis didn't have this. You didn't even try Revis Island. You didn't try Champ Bailey.
Nah, you didn't.
You know what I'm saying? These guys, and everybody trying to compare Diggs to this. There's some folks that still don't believe, wrong.
That's fine with me. Take your A. Fine with me. You ain't got to believe. Keep throwing at me.
I don't know what's wrong. I don't know what's wrong. I don't know what.
Hey, after the 2 picks in the Carolina game, I'm not throwing at them no more. I'm telling my quarterback, don't even worry about that over there. Leave that alone.
Hey, Gary, I see. Yeah, I don't know. What else do he got to do?
What else he got to do
before he shut down a whole side of the field? Because they really, to be honest with you, they really didn't try him too much now.
Nah.
But they tried to sneak one in on him.
And next thing you know, he in the end zone.
Next thing you know, he dancing.
Yeah.
I don't know. And true to form, Jerome, true to form, they're doing exactly what they said. Okay? They said he gonna travel on your number one receiver.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what he been doing.
Yep.
And you got to throw to your number one receiver.
You got to.
You got to try it. And he's making these guys.
See. This is what I'm talking about right here. This is what I'm talking about. Big Lou, let me say this. I'm gonna get on that way, okay?
Uh-oh.
You Saints fan, look, Lattimore the truth, okay? But ain't no DB playing ball like this young man right now, today.
I'm talking about this comment right here.
I'm talking about that comment right there.
My. It would be Mike Dobson too.
Yeah. Nah, because I had another Saints fan say that about a day or two ago. Y'all act like Marshawn Lattimore. Dude, Lattimore ain't doing this. Lattimore ain't nobody saying don't throw at Lattimore. Ain't nobody saying that. Is Lattimore a great corner? Yes. But there ain't nobody doing what this cat doing right now. This dude got 7 picks in 6 games. That's unheard of.
Wrong. He don't believe either.
I tell you what, we got that flight risk. He called a quarterback coming up later on this year. Let him try him and see what happens.
Mike don't believe either. I tell you what. Hey, Mike. All I'm gonna say compared to this, be careful now. That's all I'm gonna tell you. Cause see, you ain't got Drew Brees accuracy on the Michael Thomas now. You got Mr. Jameis Winston.
You got a flight risk. You got no return the ball.
What does Jameis Winston track records tells us? It tells us that he will give you a chance to get the ball back, okay? He's not Drew Brees in accuracy, so be careful while you calling out can't guard Mike. Okay, all right. Okay, all right.
I saw Byron Jones take can't guard Mike out the game before. That's neither here nor there.
We don't talk about other players on the team.
Yeah, we're gonna leave that alone.
We ain't no Cowboy no more. We leave that alone. Now, let me throw this in because I haven't tried your show. I haven't heard you talk about it.
Yeah.
Oh, I got to give credit where credit is due. AB playing pretty good football. Anthony Brown is not as bad.
He's not as bad.
He ain't
as bad.
He has had a pretty good, decent year.
Yeah, he has. What he got 2 picks? He got what? 2 picks and pick 6?
He got pick 6.
Yeah.
But if you look at the stats, he's doing pretty good.
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah.
I can tell you you don't want to give him no credit.
He irks me, man. Like, cause it's always him on third down, right?
He's on my nerves too. How you doing? He does, but
it could be worse. It could be worse.
Okay, the stats say he playing pretty good.
He's solid. Right. He's solid. I give him that. He's solid. He been solid. Okay, he been solid.
All right.
He been solid.
Now let's get to what everybody probably want to talk about today. It's reported and it's true that Mr. KZ had a little bit too much to drink. All right. Wherever he went, I don't know if it was the club, or he with his friends, or his lady friend. The bottom line is that he decided to get behind the wheel of a car, and he got caught. He was drunk. He got a DUI. So what that means is, obviously, he's gonna get suspended, one way or the other.
One way or the other.
Either we gonna suspend him and try to keep the NFL out of it, or the NFL is gonna put him away. It's one of the two. And we all know what Gary say. Yeah, this will make it worse, Gary. Wrong. They got an unlimited Lyft account. Look what Gary said. That's just the truth. They got car service for everybody on the NFL. That wherever they go, they get picked up. They can leave the car there. They can leave the car and get towed and brought to them. Won't be no problem.
Won't be no problem.
This man decided to sip on hen and vodka and Crown Royal and with a Kool-Aid mix and some Sprite and some Jägermeister. And he decided that he was just gonna try to, get on down there, drink a little beer on top and get behind the wheel of a car. Horrible decision. No doubt about that.
Yeah.
However, I will say this. It's hard to judge, and for all y'all, because I saw a lot in the Cowboy group, wrong.
Mm-hmm.
In a lot of Cowboy groups, how they were punishing this guy.
Mm-hmm.
What were you doing when you was 22, 23, 24 years old?
Driving drunk.
Can I ask y'all? Y'all just didn't get caught.
I was driving drunk just like him. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Yeah. Some of y'all knew it was the Lord himself that guided your car. Because you were seeing 3 or 4 of them. So let's just stop killing the man. The man made a mistake. Mm-hmm. He's never had that offense before. He made a costly mistake. Because Jerome, going back to football, this is why it's gonna cost him, because he's playing well.
He really is.
This is why it's gonna cost him. He ain't gonna get his job back.
Yeah, because we got a log jam and safety, don't we?
Lord have mercy. Look.
Yeah.
Mr. Wilson is back.
Yep.
And if you saw the games of Sunday, he put some licks on some folks down.
To be honest, I like Donovan Wilson better at free. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. I like Donovan Wilson because what a lot of people don't realize, Donovan Wilson got range, dude, and he got ball skills almost as good as Trayvon.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. Let's throw another name. Reason why he don't get his job. Malik Hooker warming up.
Malik Hooker. I like Malik Hooker and strong.
Look, let's just be honest. If Malik Hooker didn't have the injury bug, Malik Hooker would be our number 1 safety.
Yep, he really would be. He really would be. No question. He really would be. Yeah.
And as long as he's not hurt and showing the speed that he is, listen, KZ ain't gonna get his job back. I hate to say that. But so in other words, football wise, of course, we're worried about the person. Hope he get his stuff together and hope he don't make a mistake again. But football wise, ladies and gentlemen, we okay. Actually, we might have just gotten better.
You might get better.
KZ gone. So football wise, I'm not worried about it at all, bro. What you think?
I'm gonna put this out here. Quiet as kept. That touchdown that we gave up at the end of the game Sunday was on KZ and not Trayvon, because Trayvon thought he had safety help over the top, and KZ actually got there early and didn't pick the ball off. That should have been a pick for KZ.
Yeah, somebody's supposed to get that one. It was actually
that should have been an easy pick for KZ.
The ball was just hanging up there.
He was just hanging up there.
He mistimed it, and of course we know what happened. So I'm just saying, I don't think that KZ will be on the field for us. Talib asked how many games will he be suspended. Usually, what I seen Talib, and Ron hit me out if I'm wrong. Usually, I usually see something like a 4-game suspension.
Mm-hmm.
Probably,
yeah, you probably right.
And he might appeal it, and it might drop maybe. I tell you what, it's gonna be easy to figure out. We got to kind of Google it. There's been so many guys that had DUIs. Compare that to this, and it's almost kind of like a standard that's set there. He gonna get some games, but like he could say 3 games. First offense is 3 games. There's no way in the world he's gonna get his job back. No way. He's played his last game as a starter. Now he may get some time, but he won't be a starter when he come back. No question. Because Donovan Wilson or Hooker will be your starters coming up. Let's pray that they stay healthy. And we just actually got better with him there. But it's good to have the depth that we have.
Yeah, we still talking about Jerron Kearse too, man. Jerron Kearse is making plays. Kearse making plays out there.
Yeah. And let's just be honest, since you just said that. Let me just say this. It's going to be hard to take Kearse off the field.
It really is. It really is.
I don't see how you can take him off the field right now. I'm glad Donovan's back, and Hooker's there, but the way Kearse is played, it don't mess up the little chemistry on defense that we have. Kearse is a problem right now. I'm talking about a serious problem. Making all type of plays everywhere. On the ball, up on the line, everything else. So it is what it is. So that's going to be a costly. Darren says Kearse is a beast. He said, "Can you re-sign Kearse?" Well, let me put it this way. I think you're gonna get some conversation.
Yeah.
The way he done played, it's gonna be kind of hard to get him off the field. Plus Dan Quinn love him.
Yeah,
that's why he brought him over here. That's one of his guys. So as long as Quinn is here, I think that Kearse have a good chance of staying with us. That's just me. Now y'all know that money talk. Now let's not forget that. So he won't want to get paid. So the secondary is fine. It's gonna get better. The defensive line is gonna get better. The linebacking core, I'm just gonna say it's gonna get better also. We're just a process in the making. In other words, we did what we supposed to do. We beat it. We're supposed to beat the Patriots by 20. We had too many turnovers. We had too many penalties. And let me throw this. Now I'm gonna get out the way, right? Because I know my brother. And he gonna say it a little bit better than I am. Jerome, y'all watch this. I'm gonna slide completely. Matter of fact, watch this. Yeah, probably I hope y'all ready. Watch what I do right here. Jerome, will you please talk about for a few minutes the officiating in this game?
Oh my God. Absolutely terrible. Right? So first of all, let's talk about the discrepancies in the flag, right? 12 penalties for 115 yards for Dallas Cowboys. I don't even know the yards for the New England Patriots. I think it was only 5 flags for the New England Patriots, right? Only 5 to 12. 115 yards and that's a whole football field plus another 15 yards. We talking about 2 roughing the passer calls on a $40 million quarterback, MVP candidate, a call that Tom Brady gets with no question, a call that Aaron Rodgers gets with no question, right? 2 of those, not 1, but 2 of those, a touchdown that was taken away, guys laying in the end zone with 10 dudes on top of them, 10 300-pound dudes on top of him, but he was short. So you gonna tell me he up under 10 300-pound dudes and managed to slide over the line with 10 300-pound dudes laying on top of him? Houseway. Explain that. That would make sense to me, right? So and then I give you the fumble on 4th down, but it shouldn't have been the 4th down because he scored on 3rd, right? So that's what we doing? Like, what we doing out here, man? It seems like every time we got to play,
Hey, Ro.
we come a flag.
Hey, Ro. Are you accusing the New England Patriots of cheating?
Yes.
Not, Jerome, not the New England Patriots.
Yes.
Not the Patriots.
Yes.
Such an honorable organization. I mean,
yes. The same team that has a long documented track record of cheating. Those guys.
That team. Look, let me jump in. Listen, I let Ron have because I knew he was gonna unleash. Y'all need to check him out when he go on live. He gonna have a whole lot more than that, I guarantee you. Let me just say it like this. It was ridiculous.
Ridiculous.
Come on, man. Look, I thought maybe they was taking calls from Vegas. I thought maybe that I'm serious. I thought that maybe they had the long sharp, talking to them during the game. Because how in the world you gonna look? Randy Gregory, I know, got held at least 4 times.
At least 4 times.
I don't see that. Randy Gregory should have had just about 5 sacks that game.
Mm-hmm.
They didn't call anything. Let me throw something else in. We talked about earlier how the cornerbacks couldn't guard us one-on-one. How many times, good God, did Amari Cooper have to get swacked like he was Ric Flair? Like the dude was chopping him. I mean, like Ric Flair. I mean, like, yeah. I thought you were supposed to touch the man at the 5 yards.
Oh, man.
Where is the defensive holding? I thought Wahoo McDaniel was out there, man. Like I thought Flair was out there. All I can see is just chopping the man. Look, the man 10 yards to field. I'm saying, like, what is going on here?
Man.
No call.
So
The Patriots got every call. As I wrap up this, because I want to get Jerome's opinion on this before I leave. Despite the referees, some of the calls were legitimate. A lot of them were very, very questionable.
Mm-hmm.
And as far as Dax going on that 3rd down, I don't know what else the man got to do.
Dude, what else he got to do?
I thought the whole foot had to go. His whole body had to go across. I don't know how blind you are. That's ridiculous, man. Ladies and gentlemen, let me say it like this. Please, whoever that officiating crew was, please don't send them to Minnesota. Leave them right there in New England. Whoever that crew was, we need to find out the names.
Right.
Look, we need to go back and see we need to find out those names. Do not let them go to Minnesota in a couple weeks. That's my only thing. Keep them away. Leave them in New England. Because somebody had them on the payroll. It was unbelievable. Now, despite all of that, despite the refs, the questionable calls, we still beat their brains out.
Yep.
That's all that matters. We had things that worked for us, we beat them. So that's it to me on New England Patriots. I'm putting a bow on it. You threw with them wrong when you got something else on these guys.
I'm gonna leave him alone, man. I'm gonna leave him alone. No, I ain't doing it. No, this is the thing. I had a Patriots fan text me after the game talking about some good no call. I said, good no call.
What?
Good. Talking about Andy Brown touching grabbing the dude face mask on 3rd and 3 when Matt Jones threw the ball on the hot dog stand, right? Talking about some good no call. I said, dude, that the flag us 12 times for over 100 yards and took a touchdown. How much more help you want?
I thought that Amari Cooper gonna need an arm sling. Where they was yanking on him. I was like, good God, man, y'all trying to dislocate his goddamn shoulder.
Dude,
y'all pulling on him. No call. I'm like, Lord, what's going on here?
Yeah, next time I said, well, Mario Cooper been quiet, you'll be quiet too.
You be quiet too. You got an arm sling and band-aids all over your arm and all that. Man,
Yeah, you'll be quiet too.
That's ridiculous. But
Yeah.
let me say this. We put them away. We did what we were supposed to do. These are the games that we used to always struggle with and lose.
Mm-hmm.
It's a different year, y'all. I hope some of y'all done caught on by now. If you ain't caught on by now, I don't know what else you need to see. This is a different team, no doubt about it. They are one of the best, probably 2 or 3 best teams in the league right now. Complete team. Defense is not 85 Bears. What they are is opportunistic. They will get the football. They will get the football from you, and then turn it over to this offense, and the offense gonna light you up.
Yep.
That's what you're seeing right now. It's good enough to, yes, win, those 2 words that y'all don't want nobody to say, but I'm gonna go and say it. This is kind of how you win a Super Bowl. Okay? I ain't saying we winning it, but I'm saying, like, it's this. I've seen it happen. That's the only thing I'm gonna say about that. Jerome, before I let you go, and I appreciate you, brother, for hanging with me. Hope y'all enjoyed this. Like I told you, me and my brother gonna do this a little bit more often. I got some more people that I'm gonna bring in. If the Queen is still on here, I may put Jerome and Queen. All 3 of us go with it. So you just never know how it's going. But listen, next up, Minnesota Vikings. Ladies and gentlemen, this is my first. I ain't really broke them down yet, but I know who they are.
Mm-hmm.
Let me tell y'all this: we haven't seen offensively this type of weaponry since we played Tampa Bay. They are loaded.
They are
on offense.
They are.
There's no hiding spot. They almost, in a way, look like us. You got Justin Jefferson on one side. Then you got that killer over there in Mr. Adam Thielen, who I really got a serious problem with. Then you got Mr. Dalvin Cook as a running back. And Madison is playing extremely well.
Yes.
Then you got your boy Kirk Cousins, who I don't care what y'all say. At the end of the year, Kirk Cousins going to give you 4,000 yards, 30 touchdowns. Now, he might give you points in the game where he gonna give you a chance to win it. But Kirk has played well so far this year. So we haven't seen this type of weaponry since Tampa, where wherever you go, you can't hide. Here's my question, Ron. And I think this is a big one. And I'm going to give mine. I just want to hear what he got to say. Justin Jefferson and Adam Thielen are killers.
Mm-hmm.
Who you want Diggs to cover?
I'm going to be honest. The game, we know we beat them last year without Dak, right? We beat them with Andy Dalton last year. I would like Trayvon to take Jefferson because if you want me to be 100% honest, Adam Thielen was tearing Anthony Brown cat raggedy last year in that game, right? So we had to put J. Lou on him. Jordan Lewis locked him up. So I think we can get away with putting Jordan Lewis on Adam Thielen. So that leaves Trayvon for Jefferson, right? So I want Trayvon on Jefferson. I think J. Lou is more suited to guard Thielen. They both the same. They both kind of smallish, quick type of. You know what I'm saying? He a quick type of receiver. Joe Lewis is our nickel corner. I think Lewis do a good job on Thielen. Cause I mean, to be honest, he locked him up last year. He was killing Anthony Brown last year. So Jordan Lewis pretty much took him out the game. He locked him up. Did
Jordan move to the outside that game? I just don't remember. Did Jordan?
I think they just
said line up in the slot a lot.
No, I think they just said Jordan Lewis, you get him because he was destroying. He was destroying Andy Brown, dude. He was destroying.
Okay.
Yeah, he couldn't hold.
This is what I'm saying. I'm gonna go against you. I want Mr. Lord have mercy Diggs to cover Thielen. Because the truth of the matter is, if you're guarding their best, if you're guard putting digs on the best receiver, their best receiver is Thielen.
Their best receiver is Thielen.
It's not Jefferson. Jefferson is real good. He got a lot of flash to his game, and I no doubt would have a problem with Anthony Brown on Justin Jefferson. But remember, I just said you can't hide because they got to it. And I forgot who they tight end is. He's pretty good too. I just can't. His name just not on my head, but he's pretty good. Thielen is a problem, man.
Yeah,
now, I'm just telling you, Thielen is a real problem, and Dan may have to get a little creative on this. That he may have to do some just pure man on Thielen and change it up. All right, thank you, Queen. Appreciate you hanging with us, sweetheart. Thank you so much. Thanks for hanging with us. I want him to go with Thielen. I think that Thielen will get shut down completely. Because, see, that's Kurt. Also, that's Kurt's go-to guy.
I got you.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
When money time and money downs coming up, he looking for Thielen.
Yeah, you're right.
And I think that if Diggs is on him, I think that will kind of limit him on that. And I'm just gonna take my chances with Jefferson. He just gonna have to kill me, and then you can get some help.
Yeah, so we roll coverage. So we're gonna have to whoever did say we rolling coverage to the other side.
Thielen is the problem.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And Cook coming out the backfield catching the ball is a problem too. Real problem. But we haven't seen, and I ain't really broken down yet, but just off the top of my head and knowing how Kirk played, I believe that Thielen is a real issue. And I think Diggs can solve that problem real quick. So that's of course, we'll get into that. We got 2 weeks before that game come up. I believe that we're gonna have the right solution. Jerome, you need to move. Oh, there you go. You had moved.
Yeah, it's my bad.
No, you good. But I think that's and the more we break it down, I may change my story once I start looking at Minnesota a little bit more. But just off the top of my head, I know Thielen is his go-to guy. I know that. The question is, do we really trust Anthony Brown or whatever the case may be? But we'll get back on that part. But
also, something else to look at: Pat Peterson on IR.
Oh, I ain't got the offense. We supposed to kill them.
Yeah, so Pat Peterson on IR, he gonna miss like the next 3 games at least.
Yeah,
which means, they're gonna have a problem on the back end.
Oh my God, they're gonna have.
They definitely have a problem on the back end.
Well, they're gonna have a real problem. That may change. That may also change the way they may intended to play. Instead, they might have want to steal from New England playbook, but you can't put 8 in a box when you ain't got no good secondary.
And especially if Gallup back.
Exactly. So you're gonna have to pay. You got to play back, and that's gonna open up the running game again.
Yep.
I forgot about it. Well, look, Kermit. Let me tell you something. We're gonna be glad to see Xavier Woods. Please understand that. Look, I was about to say we're gonna score 30, but with Xavier Woods back there and a backup quarterback.
With a backup, somebody definitely getting open deep.
Let me tell you something. I totally forgot about that. Thank you, Kermit. We might score 45 now. I'm sorry. With Xavier Woods back there, we're gonna punish him. Well, thank you, Kermit. Thank you so much, man. You gotta look. I'm about to look. That was the funniest comment of the whole thing.
Yeah.
Xavier Woods, man, and a bag of cornerback. We might score 45 now. So, matter of fact, I know now they're gonna play too high now, Drum.
Yeah,
I totally forgot about Xavier Woods. That ain't gonna. We'll have to look at them to see. But off the top of my head, those are the few problems I see. We'll break this thing down more. Listen, what else you got, Drum? I'm gonna close it out.
You said what now?
What else you got? I'm gonna close it out.
Nah, that's about all I got, man. That's all I got.
Well, if that is the case, ladies and gentlemen, you have just witnessed The worlds collide. The Let's Talk Football podcast with Mr. Cowboy himself, Jerome McNeary. And of course, you already know who I am. The Big Time Show podcast. This is good when two people come together and know whatever, and just do it together and have a little fun. Both of us live here in Memphis. We've known each other for a while now. We do the same thing. We actually, y'all don't know this, but he has enough respect for me that he asks when I'm coming on, so he don't run the show, and I do the same for him, so we don't bump each other, so we can support each other.
Exactly.
Imagine if everybody kind of took that same process. Podcasting is a dog world, and nobody owns a time slot. So when you get people who kind of respectful of each other, who want to see each other come up, that's a good brother. And I know him personally, know his family, and I'm talking to one a real good brother here. So I don't have no question about that, and I don't mind telling you, this will not be the last time that you guys see him, at least on my show. He ain't brought me to his show yet. I don't know what he waiting on. He's scared.
Yeah, we got so my show is a little more. It's a lot of more moving parts, man. So we
you got a lot of foolishness going on.
Yeah, I got a lot of stuff going on in the background. So I'm trying to get Zoom links so I can bring you in on the screen. You know what I'm saying, in the back. That's what we're working on. I got to get you on, and also there's another show, 3 Star Talking Cowboys. They had me on regularly too. So I'm trying to get you in more. I gotta get both of y'all on, man.
Jerome be making entrances like he Jerry Lawler and stuff coming
out.
Man. Got a belt and everything. Y'all really need to. And for those that don't know on my show, you need to follow my guy Jerome, Mr. Cowboy Nation McNeary. Jerome, tell everybody one last time how they can. Or tell them about your podcast and tell them what days you come on or whatever.
All right, so I normally come on Tuesday nights around 6:30, right? So it's on my page. It's shot live on my page like this. Jerome, Mr. Cowboy Nation McNair. You go do a friend request me, or just follow me flat out. Or like when I go live, cut your notifications on for when I go live. I rarely go live outside of the show. So it's shot live on my page. Jerome, Mr. Cowboy Nation. Mr. Cowboy Nation is one word. Jerome, Mr. Cowboy Nation McNary. YouTube channel Jerome McNary, and there's a page dedicated to the show. Let's Talk Football with Mr. Cowboy Nation. You can get at the show on any one of those platforms. Also, we on Spotify, Google, Stitcher, Amazon, out there. Wherever you get your podcast, the audio is available on there as well.
All right. Hope y'all wrote that down. If you want to make it just real simple, if you're on Facebook, just go find Jerome, Mr. Cowboy Nation McNeary. And I promise you, once you link up there, everything else is there on this page, and you'll be able to find him easily. Just find Jerome. Matter of fact, y'all write it down. Mr. Jerome, Mr. Cowboy Nation McNary. It's real simple. And once you get hooked up with him, everything else will follow. No question about that. Me, y'all know who I am because y'all looking at me now, so I ain't got to tell y'all where I'm at. Y'all know I do have the one page, however. There he is. Thank you, Ronaldo. Let me put that there.
That's my baby girl right there, Ronaldo.
There it is. So
yeah, baby girl.
There it is right there.
Yeah.
I'm gonna leave it up there for everybody right there. Go follow him. He has a dynamic show. Funny, funny guy, very knowledgeable. We talk about the same thing. You will enjoy him. Follow him like you following me. And when we come together like this, we just bring everybody together like we did tonight, and let's have a good time on that. So
this was man. I'm already getting friend with Chris, man. I appreciate that.
I told you.
Yeah.
I had it all the time, but I did not really go after it. I am on Instagram now. The Big Time Show, so at the Big Time Show on Instagram, and I'm live there right now. You'll be able to see me like you're seeing me now there. So most of everybody did not know that. Just did. Talib just say he sent you one. Our brother there.
Yeah. I just accepted to leave.
Yeah, good job. So, listen, you're getting almost the same thing when you see both of us. Foolishness at its best, but highly educated in Dallas Cowboy football. So it's the best of both worlds. And let me throw this last little caveat in. We not scared, okay? We gonna tell the truth. If we're raggedy, we gonna say we're raggedy. If we playing great, we're gonna say we're great. We don't care how much you get paid. If you ain't playing right, we gonna say, hey, you ain't getting the job done.
Exactly.
That's what you get with us. You gonna get the truth. We ain't getting paid by nobody. Nobody can tell us what to say. Nobody can tell us how to say it. So it is what it is. And so I appreciate you guys hanging with me and Jerome tonight. I'll be back with you guys on Saturday at 3 p.m. I'll be with you guys on Saturday at 3 p.m. We'll talk a little bit more. I'm about to get off because the NBA season, of course, as you know, has started. I might even talk NBA Saturday. Who knows? But the Lakers about to come on, so y'all know how I feel about it. So we don't care nothing about Steph Curry tonight. He about to get it tonight. That's all I'm gonna tell y'all. The Brooklyn Nets just got beat down by the Bucks tonight.
What?
Yeah. You know, Kyrie just done missed the whole thing.
He really had it. He threw the whole chemistry off.
Yeah, he just done killed him. You know, it's over with. But anyway, Saturday at 3 p.m. Appreciate you, Jerome, for hanging with me, man. Thank you so much.
Appreciate you for having me, man.
You made the show tonight, Doc. You made the show easy tonight. What y'all know that I'm telling you how good he is. We didn't even use our notes tonight. I had notes. We just flowed tonight. That's all we did. We didn't have no notes, but because we know the game and because you know the game in the chat box, y'all make the show extremely easy.
Extremely easy.
On that. So we appreciate everybody. This is our show. I'm gonna get on down. See you guys at 3 p.m. Rome, I appreciate you so much. Ladies and gentlemen, I ain't gonna be selfish. I told you I got my guest here. This is the Let's Talk Football podcast and the big time